So I'm making dinner plates, and first I wet the wheel head down, put my bat on. Since I use two different colors of clay, this actually doesn't look like it, but it's a darker clay and then I have a lighter clay, so I just use one side for each. Works pretty well. And the water's gonna moisten the bottom, so I won't have a bunch of dry clay bursting up into my face when I slam the clay down into the middle. Here's a little, I can show you this trick right now because I got the bat a little bit too wet, and we all know what happens when the bat's too wet. The clay slips right off of it. So let's just, I could dry it off, but I'm just going to show you. So I roll this. That's a great trick. Roll it. That creates a dryness anyway. Slam it into the middle, and then here's the trick, is that you kind of push it back and forth a little bit, and if it sticks like that, then chances are it's not going to move. So give it, if you think that your bat might be too wet, give it a little and then, and do it until it sticks. So I start by centering this. Okay, so my basic centering is this hand is pushing out. This hand is like karate chopping down. I'm holding my thumb and I'm just pressing in. Both sides, equal pressure. Kind of equals about a 45-degree angle of pressure down and out. I'm going to dig my heel in, the heel of my hand, put a little water in there, open it out. The nice thing about that move is that it compresses the clay as it comes out. Here I'm using my sponge in one hand and my fingers in another. My fingers are all kind of lined up, so they're kind of like a rib, compressing the clay. I much prefer to use my hands than tools, generally. And get that out of the way. Just going to grab the clay under the rim, throw the rim to the point. It's my measuring stick, so all my plates come out the same size. Use this great tool that I got from my potter friend Chris Gum. I inherited it from him when he died. Special guy, really magical to have his tools. Slice it at the same angle as the rim until I can either see here or both that it's gone all the way to the bat. Then I use one of these thicker pin tools. Get as flat as I can and slice it off until I can feel that it's popped off. This saves a lot of time in trimming later. It's all this that I don't have to trim. Then I go to my magic rib. This is a really simple, easy to make rib that's super useful. You just buy the stainless steel rounded rib that looks symmetrical to this side and give it a slice. And this is a super useful angle, and this is a super easy tool to use. There's something about having this point that just makes it really easy to handle. Strongly recommended. Make yourself a magic rib. I compress the bottom one more time. To the middle. And the rim. And just kind of finish up this line, clean it up. A little better when I'm wearing my glasses. And finish the rim. Now I have an idea for a better cutting tool. I have an invention, and I'm looking for a manufacturer or an engineer or something along those lines. But it would make cutting plates off the bat much easier. So I'm looking also here as I take it off. Well, I don't have to look anymore, but generally it's good to see the wire just a little bit. You want to see the wire go under the plate just a little bit. Too much means the foot is too thin, and not seeing it all means that that's going to be a really fatty foot. So just a little bit is perfect.